Hey guys, welcome back. Bushcraft family back again with another video. And usually I don't get into these types of videos because they get plastered all over YouTube and people overdo them quite a bit. And I tend to stay away from them. But this is very important and it is a very viable threat. And what I'm going to be talking about is more toward the shipping industry that's going through Panama City or the Panama Canal and whatnot. Iran is planning to station warships in Panama Canal, the latest move in its ongoing campaign to install presence in Latin America and infiltrate the United States backyard. That pretty much says it all. But a little bit more backstory to this. Iran has been getting buddy with our friends down south here. Let me go ahead and post the image here. And this is their presence in Latin America at the moment. As you can see, Nicaragua, butcher that name, Panama, Venezuela, Brazil, Bolivia. Now, you may say, well, what's the big deal about that? Well, Panama specifically because they say they will have the right to detain anything that goes through the Panama Canal in that area. What's that? And again, what's that mean? And as you may know, Panama Canal has been backed up quite a bit lately because our West Coast have been not taking imports from other countries. They have been just barely scooting by, just enough to keep active. So that means the majority of our stuff is going through the Panama Canal so it can go to the east end of the United States and the Gulf area. So if this happens and they're allowed to detain any ship that goes through there, they could cut off anything that goes to our east side. They could completely cut us off. Of course, we would have to open up more on the West Coast and everything. But with talks not going very well with the longshoremen and all that stuff, all the way up to Vancouver, this could be an issue. Not to mention the other issues where we're going to have warships in the Gulf that close to us, right next to us. As I showed you the image before, there is 5 bases that they're going to be setting up at, and we already know the nuclear capability of Iran at the moment. So, again, what's that mean? It may mean nothing. It may be just blah, 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 as usually things go. But it is something to be prepared for, and to worry about, quite honestly. I mean, don't be scared or anything, but it's something you should have in the back of your mind that one day they could cut us off from getting things from the East Coast or from going to the West Coast, because that is the route that container ships take. And that's something we have to be worried about at the moment. And I think this is, like I said, the move is just the latest in Iran's ongoing campaign to deepen its ties in Latin America, which recently included treaties. Yes, they have signed treaties with anti-U.S. Venezuela direct dictator. Not going to mention his name, but you know who he is. And they're getting increasingly friendly with Bolivia. Experts say Iran's activities are undoubtedly intended to defy the U.S. And its demonstration and ability to build a military presence within reach of America's territory. It comes amid increasing tensions between the two nations. And they do have the capability of launching from those areas. I'll just put it that way, launching attacks and other things. But other than that, guys, I will keep on top of this, and if anything else comes about of it, more information, because you don't hear about this on the news or anything like this. We're just hearing about gas stoves are being banned and weird stuff going on in the United States, but we don't hear about Iran moving in to our back door here. Until next time, like always, God bless.